Hey everybody, this is Fishing Fool here, and this is my first ever review on a knife, and I just wanted to go through, tell everybody a little bit about the knife, and tell you basically my own experiences with it, and how much I like it, which of course I do like it. And I apologize for the camera shaking. My camera mount here is not the greatest, and I'm doing this outside, but like I said, this is my first review, and just wanted to help other people out with, maybe buying this knife or any other knife, that I ever do a review on. But just wanted to give a quick shout out to this guy right here. It's Danny Reinhorn, or Ridenauer, I think that's how you say it. It's the Knife and Defense Depot. This is where I bought this knife. The guy is really nice. If you're ever in Jacksonville, Florida, stop by and give this guy a call, or stop by and check out his shop. He's got some pretty cool stuff in there, and he's pretty knowledgeable on all this stuff. But that aside, this is the ESEE-5, or ESEE, as some people call it. It's got a Kydex sheath. It's got this little guy right here. I really like this fact because, if you decide to put it on your backpack or on your pants or anything, and you're doing any kind of running or movement, this guy right here, you slide that up and it's pretty hard to come out of there, but you have to use a pretty good bit. This will come out, but that keeps it good secure in there. This is a Kydex sheath, and I really like this feature. I've never really experienced anything with Kydex on a knife other than guns, but it's really robust. I have not been able to damage it yet. And another thing, as I got this knife, I didn't want to do a review on it right away because I wanted to put it through its paces and see what it could handle and what it could do before I actually did a review on it. So there's the coating on it. We have baton wood with it. This coating will come off. It's powder coated, but it's held up pretty good for the most part. It's got a little bit up here coming off. Apologize, it's not one to. There we go. A little bit missing right there, but that's not a big deal. This is a heavy use knife. It was designed by SEER instructors as a hard use downed pilot survival knife. So this knife will take out a lot that you dish out at it. But other than that, go into a little bit of the facts on the knife. It's 11 inches overall length. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's right at a pound. It's a heavy knife, so if you plan on using this as a backpacking knife, or anything where you're taking a long walk or anything, you're going to feel it on your side. But other than that, the blade length is just 5.25 inches. Steel is 1095 carbon. It will rust. I've got a little bit starting right here. You can see that. A little bit on the etching here. But with anything else, you need to use a rust inhibitor because it is carbon steel. Use some Tough Glide or just any kind of little oil, unless you're doing any kind of food preparation with it, which we have used it for. Made in USA, of course. Let's see, it's got some nice jimping on there, especially when you're batoning or using it to feather out some sticks. This jimping really helps out. It's not too aggressive, doesn't really bite you a whole bunch, but it's good. Canvas micarta handles. It's got a what is that? It's a bow drill divot. I have not used it yet, but I've seen other videos of people using it. It's got a glass breaker back here. I don't see what would be used. Maybe to break some shells in the wild or something. I don't know. I haven't found a use for this yet. Maybe I will. But it's just a great all-around knife. Oh, we got a train. Live right next to a dang train track. Lovely. 1/4 inch thick, pretty thick. I couldn't see ever breaking this thing at all. You'd have to really hammer on this thing to break it. And if I'm not mistaken, it's got a lifetime warranty. If you damage it or break the blade, you send it back. They will send you a new one or fix the one you have. Let's see what else. The width, 1.5 inches. That's all I could see on that. But you know, it's a great knife. I'm no professional by any means. I really like knives, knife enthusiast, and I just wanted to share. You know, if somebody was thinking about getting this knife, the price point is a little hefty. I picked this one up for $140 at Danny's shop. They're the Knife and Defense Depot. You know, he's got a whole line of them, and yeah, the edge on this thing. You know, I've done everything from yard work to baton and wood, you know, everyday uses, and this edge is really kept up pretty good. You know, it's still pretty sharp. I've had to take the stone to it, and I'm sure if you had a really nice setup to sharpen knives, you could probably get this thing razor sharp. But that's the ESEE-5. I've got his little brother here, which I'll plan on doing a review on eventually. Kydex sheath, the Azula. And this thing is super sharp too from the factory. Same steel. You need to put a rust inhibitor on there. And I know it's sharp because I cut myself tying this handle on there. But yeah, another little size comparison too. I know I'm rambling on. This is my first video and I'm not too keen on doing these, but this is the Spartan, Cold Steel Spartan, the big folder. And you know, I'd like to do a review on this too. If you guys would want me to do a review, let me know. I'll put it through its paces too. This is brand new. I haven't even used it yet, but you know, a little bit of size comparison. Here's my EDC, my everyday carry. This is a Ontario Rat 1. That's let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. I think it's a 4-inch blade, but everyday carry, bad boy knife, I guess. And then you have your ESEE. This knife is big, people. I had to put it in my hands myself to realize how big it was, but I definitely recommend this to anybody. If you're thinking about picking up the ESEE, by all means, if you got the extra money laying around, go out and get it, because you will not be unhappy with this knife. This knife, if I had to depend on my life, you know, and I only had 3 things to carry with me, this would be one, the Glock 23, and the 800 lumen night core. But that's it, people. If you like what I've done here, I'm sorry if my facts aren't all correct. You know, like and subscribe, and I'll do some other videos. I plan on doing another one here very shortly of another knife I'm trying to pick up from Danny. So once I get that, I'll do that, and y'all have a good day.